For months, the We Are Kern County Coalition has been advocating for a measure to be placed on the November ballot setting term limits for county supervisors. They collected over 20,000 signatures from residents who support term limits, and now the measure will be in the hands of the voters as is.
I put my name on the initiative for a reason, and it's because I believe that we do need change in Kern County. And the fact that they're proposing alternative ballot initiatives, that means that they're diluting all of the efforts that we had.
At the June 28th Board of Supervisors meeting, the board approved the submission of the We Are Kern County Coalition initiative to place a measure on the November ballot that would impose term limits on the Board of Supervisors. But at that time, the board also asked County Council to see if it could submit its own ordinance proposing term limits greater than those proposed in the Citizens Ordinance, submit more than one ordinance with different term limits, or submit an ordinance imposing no term limits. But Sandy Moreno with the Kern County Coalition says these considerations are signs that the board is afraid of this initiative.
I believe that we need people to represent us every 2 terms, right? We have the president, the governor, state assembly members. They shouldn't fear the term limits that the community has proposed here in Kern County.
Chairman and District Supervisor Zach Scrivener says he does not agree with constraining the time supervisors can be on the board.
I don't think the term limits are a good idea. What it does is it empowers bureaucrats over the elected officials who are supposed to be representing the citizenry. When you lose that institutional knowledge of an elected official who's been there for a period of time, you're relying on the appointed bureaucrats rather than the elected officials who are there to represent the public.
But despite how he feels, Scrivener supported adding the measure without any new changes.
For now, I think the best thing for us to do is to let the Citizens Initiative go to the ballot without us putting something else on.
Moreno says now that the measure is moving forward as is, the real work begins.
As good organizers, we're going to go and knock on doors, talk to people. We already know by talking to hundreds and hundreds of voters that they do support this initiative. So I think it's just about doing the groundwork from here on.
All 5 supervisors voted to pass the initiative without any changes, and now the decision if term limits will be imposed on the board will be left up to the voters come November. In studio, Brianna Willis, 23 ABC News, connecting you.